Welcome to Divine Light Meditation, channeled by Opheana Sikaal with the Family of Light. In this session, we connect with Ascended Master OMRAAM and the Great Central Sun Emissaries for a 7th Density Solar Source Codes meditation. Breathing deeply, dropping into your inner world, letting go of the external, the material, surrendering your body into full relaxation, allowing yourself to expand on the inner, expand, drop even deeper. Breathing deeply into your heart space as you witness and anchor your pillar of light connected to Source, surrounding your energy bodies and connecting to Mother Earth's heart, anchoring, grounding your column of light. As we now ask for the family of light to merge deeply with us now through all dimensions of our fields, we ask for our spirit guides to work in divine harmony with us throughout this session for the highest, for all involved. We ask for an energetic temple of sacred space to anchor and activate through all dimensions of our fields. Feel how these energy fields, the family of light and your support teams, your spirit merge with you now through your multidimensional field, opening your energetics, raising your frequency, dropping you deeper into your inner world. Feeling your own energetic frequency, your own energetic signature. As you now find yourself in the Divine Presence Communion Temple space, sacred space temple, witnessing the crystal at the core of the temple and connecting your energy, your chakras, with the crystal now, breathing in and out, giving and receiving, exchanging frequency, harmonizing. Feel your frequency raising and harmonizing with this sacred space, this inner world temple. Breathing up and down your pillar, up to Source, out and down into Mother Earth's heart. Letting go of limited thoughts, beliefs, programs, as you allow yourself to merge in more deeply with the frequency here, the higher frequency, letting go of what you no longer need, letting go of the frequencies that do not match this high frequency, letting go of old, letting go of the past, the future, letting go of all attachments in this moment, being here now in this sacred space. As you surrender and open, feeling your spirit merge even more deeply with you now.
Settling into the temple space now, with deep, powerful breathing up to Source and down to the core of Mother Earth. Up to Source and down to the core of Gaia, up to Source, down to the core of Gaia. Relax more deeply into your inner world now. Let go of any limiting thoughts, any lower level emotions, physical body discomforts. Breathe them down, hand them over to Mother Earth for transformation. Through your brow, your heart, and your sacral, connect with the crystalline consciousness at the core of the temple. Send your energy out and receive, assisting you to ground deeply here in the temple space. Trust your spirit and your support teams have brought you to this session in no time, no space. All is in divine order for you. All is ideal for your journey. All is ideal for your path. You are safe. Your spirit is guiding this session. As we are greeted now by Ascended Master OMRAAM and the great Central Sun emissaries. They wish to connect with you, harmonize with you, assist you to raise your frequency. Take time to receive deeply from both Ascended Master OMRAAM and the great Central Sun emissaries now. Ascended Master OMRAAM explains. This session, this astral travel journey, is all about receiving 7th density solar source codes. All souls present will receive these downloads of these codes, and these will be activated at different levels for each soul in perfect divine order for the journey of each soul. Some may remain dormant for weeks, months, or even years. Others will be activated straight away. Your spirit is fully guiding this process. OMRAAM explains, each soul and in group will travel straight to the source of these solar source codes. This astral travel journey first will go to the sun on the inner realms to receive deeply. Next to the central sun to receive deeply. And finally to the great central sun to receive solar source codes as well. Receiving these energetic packages at the source is very powerful, very pure, and different to receiving them within your earthly incarnation as they come to Mother Gaia. Not all of these downloads and packages are available in that way. And so this is your spirit guiding you in this way to these downloads that will assist you to raise your frequency, download more of your spiritual mission in service to Mother Gaia, humanity, the solar system, the galaxy, and beyond. Breathe deeply up and down your pillar now. As the great central sun emissaries form an astral travel Merkaba, large enough for the entire group of souls gathered here in the temple space in no time, no space. The Merkaba is opened, activated, and all souls are asked to move inside, ready for astral travel on the inner realms to the sun in 3, 2, 1, now. As we arrive on the inner realms, hold a stronger connection to the sun in your pillar. Still breathe up to source, focusing on the sun in your pillar as well, down through the core of Mother Earth. Up through the sun to source, back down through the sun to the core of Mother Earth. Some may choose to go to Galactic core with their pillar. Follow your guidance. From Galactic core through the core of Mother Gaia, up through the sun to source and back down again. Follow your flow, be guided. For souls having any wonderings about programs in relation to the sun, the heat, solar energies, a reminder from the teams, you are traveling on the inner realms. And so let go of any of those limiting, lower level mind and personality thoughts and worries and fears. Breathe them down to the core of Gaia for transformation. All souls present are invited to step into the solar source code temple. Find a comfortable spot in one of the concentric circles around the crystal at the core of the temple. A stunning, beautiful temple. Use your inner sight, your inner knowing, your feeling. Allow your spirit to communicate the magnificence of this temple space to you. The great central sun emissaries explain the codes you will be receiving today are 7th density solar source codes. Extremely high frequency, pure codes, which will be downloaded into your multidimensional field and unpacked and activated as guided by your spirit. There is no need for any understanding of this process through the lower mind. Even through the higher mind, they smile. This is a process of trust and faith, and the trust that your spirit will offer you exactly what it is you need in divine order, divine timing for your earthly incarnation. And beyond, they smile. Yet the focus of this session comes from your soul in your earthly incarnation. Spend time connecting with the crystalline consciousness through your 12 primary chakras. Flow your energy out, receive. In the meanwhile, maintaining a strong pillar 12 feet in all directions, to the front, behind you, to the left, to the right, up to source, down to the core of Mother Earth or galactic core. The download of the sun's solar source codes and relevant activation and unpacking for each soul starts in 3, 2, 1, now. OMRAAM explains most of you will feel energetic pressure in different parts of your multidimensional field, often through the higher chakras moving down. Keep expanding if there's any pressure that feels uncomfortable. If any mind, thoughts, emotional energies, physical body discomforts come up, hand them down to the core of Gaia for transformation. These very high frequency downloads will be guided into your multidimensional field by your spirit and support teams, including Ascended Master OMRAAM he shares, and the great Central Sun emissaries, and the Sun's emissaries as well. Take time to receive deeply now while remaining consciously present and being the witness. And coming back now to the temple space. Deep breaths up to source, down to the core of Gaia. Reconnect. Re-establish your powerful connection to the crystalline consciousness at the core of the temple. You will feel very different already. Higher frequency, more expanded. Maintain your grounding. OMRAAM smiles so you don't feel like you're floating off. Remain present in this session, for as the journey continues, the frequencies will get higher and higher and higher. Your spirit will assist you to maintain your grounding. Yet your willingness, your intention will be very powerful as well, to remain consciously present and not drift off or fall asleep into unconscious energies. We thank the beautiful temple space and the sun emissaries, continuing our journey now in group Merkaba to the central sun, starting in 3, 2, 1, now. Arriving now in the central sun, solar source temple. Solar source codes temple. Again, find a spot in one of the concentric circles around the crystalline consciousness at the core of the temple space. Connect with the crystalline consciousness. Feel the difference in frequency and core energetic signature of this crystalline consciousness. Witness the different temple here. Very high frequency, as we are joined by the central sun emissaries as well, holding space, guiding, assisting. Ascended Master OMRAAM shares it is time now to receive the solar source codes download from the central sun, guided by your spirit and your support teams to assist your mission, your path, the unfoldment of your earthly incarnation, the manifestations in your earthly incarnation, starting in 3, 2, 1, now. These energies will feel different than in the sun. Witness the different frequencies, keep expanding your field further. Hold it at 12 feet for now, but expand within that. Keep breathing your pillar up to source, through the central sun, the sun, down to the core of Gaia, and for some down to Galactic core as well. Be the witness, remain present and conscious as you receive these powerful solar source codes from the central sun now, and feel how they are activated in perfect divine order for your being. Many of you will receive different energetic temperature flows, different colors, keys, codes, insights. Allow it all to unfold in your field. Keep the lower mind out of the way. Trust and receive deeply now. And gently but powerfully bringing your focus back to the temple space. Breathing up to source, down to the core of Mother Earth or galactic core, re-establishing your connection to the crystal at the core of the temple space. Many of you, most of you are being stretched in frequency. Many of you will feel integrative. Most of you will feel blissful and expanded. If any other energies come up, hand them over to Mother Gaia or your spirit for transformation. Allow them to melt away. These are some karmic wounds and other wounds in relation to the solar energies in your journeys as connected to your spirit and soul extensions. This is part of the process and part of your healing. Divine gifts of healing offered by your spirit and support teams. Readying ourselves now for astral travel in group Merkaba to our final destination, the great central sun on the inner realms. Traveling in 3, 2, 1, now. And as we arrive, witness the temple space, the great central sun, solar source code, temple space. Find a spot again in one of the concentric circles around the very large crystalline consciousness at the core of the temple. Through your 12 primary chakras, connect with the crystalline consciousness. Remain present, focusing on your pillar work, your deep grounding through the great central sun, from source to the central sun, the sun, Mother Earth, galactic core. OMRAAM reminds you, each soul will receive these downloads, yet the activation or unpacking of them in your field will be different for each soul present. In perfect divine order for your path, your mission, your journey, your ascension process, and your role in the ascension of Earth. Receive the final solar source codes, the download of the solar source codes, the download of the 7th density solar source codes. In 3, 2, 1, now. Keep expanding your field, maintaining your pillar at 12 feet in all directions, opening your chakras wider, moving energies through, letting go of any lower level thoughts and emotions and worries and physical body discomforts, trusting the process. Be the witness, remain consciously present, surrender deeply into your inner world as you receive powerfully now. Ascended Master OMRAAM, the great central sun emissaries call you back into deeper presence in the temple space. Connect with the crystalline consciousness assisting you to ground deeply here. Breathe up to source, down to the core of Gaia, galactic core, running your pillar from source to the great central sun, the central sun, the sun, Mother Gaia. Galactic core, if so guided. You have all done very well. OMRAAM smiles. You may expect these downloads to activate and unpack in divine order for your being, assisting your spiritual mission greatly. These are dispensations, activating more of your spiritual gifts, including your clairsenses, allowing you more insights into your spiritual mission and the plan you and your spirit have devised, you as a soul have devised for your earthly incarnation, and so much more. Deep dispensations of 7th density solar source codes unfolding in divine order for your being and all souls present. Stepping again into the group Merkaba for astral travel back to the Divine Presence Communion Temple. We thank the temple and the crystalline consciousness here, again, and in the central sun, again, and in the sun, again, as we travel straight back now to the Divine Presence Communion Temple. In 3, 2, 1, now. Most of you will feel very buzzy. Some may feel a little nausea, different temperatures moving through your field, burning or extra cold, powerful electric or energetic flows. Keep expanding your field, allow these energies to move through. All is in divine order for your being. All is well. Arriving now in the Divine Presence Communion Temple, find a spot in one of the concentric circles around the core of the temple, the crystal at the core of the temple. Connect with the crystal at the core of the temple through your brow, heart, and your sacral chakras. Breathe deeply up to source, down to the core of earth or galactic core. Establish your grounding deeply here in the temple space. Ascended Master OMRAAM, the great central sun emissaries share to allow 48 hours to 72 hours, 2 to 3 days for full integration of this session, not for the full activation of all of these codes. This will be weeks, months, years for all souls involved. You may repeat this session as guided to receive upgrades to these codes, further activations of these codes, further alignment to these codes in your field, and healing in relation to the solar energetics, 7th density solar energetics in your field. Your spirit and team will guide you. A few more breaths deeply up to source and down to the core of Gaia, galactic core, up to source, down to the core of Mother Gaia. As Ascended Master OMRAAM and the great central sun emissaries bless you ever so deeply now.
Breathing deeply up and down your pillar now as these energies integrate through your field, grounding into Mother Earth's heart. These divine codes becoming a part of your field now. Seeds activated. Seeds to blossom in your life, your mission, your heart, your mind, in your divine path, your journey. Breathing again up and down your pillar as we now ask for all this energy work to be sealed and to integrate with grace, ease, love, light, and divine power. We thank our divine presences, our guides, the angels, the archangels, the ascended masters, the support teams, the temples, Mother Gaia, Father Sun, the Central Sun, and the Great Central Sun. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Ascended Master OMRAAM, and the emissaries from the Great Central Sun. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So be it, so be it, so be it, it is done. Breathing deeply now up and down your pillar, bringing all of your awareness and all of your consciousness fully back into your here and now. Bringing all of your awareness and all of your consciousness fully back into your here and now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So be it, so be it, so be it, it is done. So many divine solar blessings on your journey.